So here we are, guys. Let's enjoy the final moments of the dev server. I don't think it will be. I think they will prolong it a little bit. But if it is, let's see some of the stuff that I didn't show in the channel. Starting with the new versions, basically, because it feels like a very different map of two ground maps, Berlin and Cuban. So let's take a look at first on Berlin. I don't know how you guys pronounce it. We call it Berlin, but yeah, it's different, right? So we are here with the Comanche to take a look from the air, and then we're gonna take a look from the ground as well. The major changes over here include craters. Basically, they talk about how craters will be more preeminent, and also, I guess you can already see it from here, a lot of grass. That's the thing, right? I think that's the major change that this map received. A lot more grass, a lot more basically live stuff, you know, trees and stuff. So honestly, I really think the main thing over here is that the grass. Look at that. That's so much grass. So honestly, I took a drive a little bit before just to see if it was actually working and everything. And the major thing that I can feel over here in this map is that it is a lot more alive, basically, right? So it's I don't know, the old Burning map is just very, it's very dead, right? And it makes sense, of course, it makes sense, but also it is very cool to see, you know, a map that actually is alive, even if it's just with grass and trees, right? I think it looks a lot better. It feels a lot better on your monitor. It feels a lot better when you are driving around. I think it's just a very, very good thing, right? We have the Brandenburg Gate over here. Very cool. Everything else, it's basically the same, you know. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. So everything else, the map itself is literally the same. It's more aesthetic stuff that is different. So let's drive around a little bit and you can have kind of an idea. Let me use this one because the radar there is kind of weird. Can I launch these missiles because they're too big? Yeah, there you go. Easier to see. So you can feel that the map is alive a little bit, right? Because it has so much, you know, so much grass and so many trees, right? So let's take a look on this side over here. Yeah, you can already see the difference, right? Even here, even near the roads and everything, a lot more grass. So yeah, it's a small thing. Honestly, I think it's cool. Maybe somebody doesn't like it because, of course, grass can hinder a little bit of the performance. It can, depending on the PC, it can make it be a little bit harder to see targets, etc, etc. By the way, the FPS drops and everything, guys, I'm working on it, okay? We already hit the meta, the goal and everything. The GPU is on the way, so don't you worry. I will be increasing the quality of the channel very, very soon, okay? Yes, you see some trees over here, some bushes. So overall, even in the middle of the city parts of the map, you can see a lot of grass, which is very, very good. And you can see some craters and small things as well, making the terrain a little bit more broken, I would say. It was already kind of broken, and in the middle here, it's kind of like a no man's land, right? Anyway, in this map, but it does feel a lot better, I think, just for the sake of color. Basically, you have more color, more life, like I said, in the map, right? So it is a small change, and at the same time it is a very big change. It's kind of funny. So very, very cool, I must say. I like it. Maybe people will not like it, but I do like it. I think it really does help the map to be a little bit more beautiful. So let's take a look on Cuban, and here we go on the Cuban map. It feels very similar. The grasses and trees feel different. I think they actually changed some of the stuff to be a little bit more realistic to what you find in these regions of Russia, right? So it makes a lot of sense. I gotta say, the map feels better, especially because it is, I don't know, it feels a little bit more flat in it at the same time that it's not. It's kind of weird. I don't know if it's the size of the grass. It feels like you can see more now. I don't know, it's weird. Maybe it's the trees, man. I think this type of tree that they are using, like a pine cone or something, is just a bit better to see on the lower parts of them. I have a feeling. So it's a very good map, actually. It feels like a better map. It was already a map that I kind of liked. I always liked this map, especially with older vehicles. With newer ones, of course, it didn't work too much, and then they kind of remove it from them, I think. I never saw it again, so I would assume so. Maybe I remove it, and I don't even know, right? Yeah, it feels like, yeah, you see a lot of grass, of course, but different coloring, different shades, maybe. And you can see the trees are a bit different. Of course, in the south part of the map over here, southern part over here, oh, this is actually pretty different. It feels like it's the same map, but at the same time, this part feels different. Yeah, the houses are different. Much better ones, as you see, camouflaged ones. And a little bit more opened as well. So I think it's kind of easy to, yeah, kill wing here. It was already kind of, because it is very open, this area, right? So yeah, very, very cool. It's a small changes, I gotta say. But they improve a lot on the quality of how you feel on the map. It feels like a map that it's more opened at the same time that it's not. It's the exact same map, but because they removed maybe some of the trees or change it up maybe or something, it just feels like it is a lot better to see from further away maybe. And at the end of the day, that helps for you to not get flanked, you know, because of that, right? So, very interesting. Holy Jesus, this thing is kind of fast, isn't it? I like this thing. So, very, very cool, guys. Very cool. It doesn't change much, I gotta say. It doesn't change much, but what changes, I think it is pretty alright. The vegetation especially, right? I think that's the main change over here. But basically, this is it, guys. I don't want to waste too much time over here. I don't even know if this video will have any views, to be honest, because this is kind of a late video, right, of this. But to be honest, we kind of ran out of stuff to talk about in the dev server. We are basically talking about the new stuff while they get added. So yeah, sorry about this video if you already saw this type of thing, but yeah, I just wanted to show to you guys. But yeah, basically this is it, okay? We'll try to do some other little videos showing some of the stuff before the end of the dev server, if it ends. If it doesn't, of course, tomorrow we will see more new stuff, and then, of course, I will be covering it, okay? So make sure to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, and I see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys. See ya.